I looked at it when the way Megadeth and me and Gar found Megadeth was we were in a fusion band called the New Yorkers, and our manager was Mustaine's manager, and Dave was looking for a drummer, and so this guy Jay Jones said, "I got a drummer for you," and so Gar joins, and then Gar tells me, "Dude, you should join this band. They're looking for a guitarist, and really." It's really good music. You're gonna like playing it. And so I went and saw him live at the Waters Club. And so Gar said, just get your equipment, come down to Mars Studios, set up in a room and just play guitar loud. And I did. And next thing I know, and that's how I joined the band. And I looked at it like this. I looked at it like this is speed metal. I looked at it like this is fast Led Zeppelin. That's how I looked at it. Because I already did muting and I already knew how to use distortion. And Dave's stuff was so good that it just kind of all fell into place because we were in a pretty complicated fusion band, and Dave's stuff was I would consider progressive. So it was a lot of fun. It was I would say that Peace Sells was our easiest song that I never thought too much of. But then when we started playing it live in front of an audience before we made the record, we all realized that this was the one. And I think Dave wrote that song in 5 minutes.
Wow, it's
From that.
incredible. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is the song. Every time someone says Megadeth, they always shoot out that song. It's incredible. A lot of times people do say that the 5 minute songs turn out to be the biggest hits or the ones that they think aren't going to go anywhere.
Right.
There's some secret sauce in those very quick, inspirational
Yeah,
moments in life.
I think Keith Richards said it. He said the songs are all out there. They're already written. It's whether or not your antenna picks it up. And Dave's antenna was up that day. And he wrote that song in 5 minutes. He had the whole thing down. It was actually kind of long though. And Gar suggested that Dave edit it down. And he did. And I think it was like 7 minutes long, and Dave cut it down, and it became our trademark song.
Well, 7 minutes and Led Zeppelin have something in common.
Yeah, true.
That song, honestly, I think a lot of people resonate with that because there's so many instances in life where you feel like, where is peace, So it's like,
Yes,
there's a lot of messaging in songs that I think just the message and the lyrics make them more popular than maybe they would, it would
right,
be. Yeah. That's
right.
incredible.